Pleasant good evening, everyone, and welcome back to another broadcast here on RioSportsLive.com. Championship game of the 4th annual girls basketball tournament in La Jolla. And this is PSJA North taking on Edinburgh. North in the black uniforms, and they'll launch a three-pointer. It'll not be the first. It'll not be the last. That's a three-pointer made by Katie Rodriguez, and away we go.
Katie Rodriguez stepping into a new role this year as more of a leader and just showing why, there with her great play.
Lady Raiders out to a 3-0 lead, and now Edinburgh. Let's see how they approach this basketball game. You know you're going to have a team that's willing to try to get this score up and rolling, and there's a foul away from the ball, an illegal screen set by Edinburgh. PSJA North. Right now it appears as though Edinburgh's going to start off in a zone. You know 3 players are going to be beyond this arc on just about every pass made. Rodriguez has the ball. They shot 79% from the field in the first 3 quarters in their opening game of this tournament. Have been just lighting it up since then.
Yeah, and it's not surprising, PSJA North has been top 3-point shooting team in the state in the past 3 or 4 years, twice.
Now Edinburgh is extending out beyond the arc, so no shots developing. A lot of ball handling. Anytime you got shooters that are handling the ball a lot, you're in good shape from a defensive perspective. At the free throw line, that jumper rolls in, and so they go from the outside to the inside, and Alexia Neal scores the bucket. Edinburgh with the ball, working on the right perimeter. Launch a 3 of their own. Lady Bobcats can't get that one to go. Janessa Santa Maria, offensive board, though. Put that one up, no good. Missed by Daisha Tijerina. Another offensive rebound for Edinburgh, and then the outlet pass is thrown away. In the front court, Lady Raiders launch a 3. That one's off the mark. Rebound comes down. Lady Raiders had it for a moment, now coming out of there with it. Down the left-hand side, a lot of contact. Is that a charge? Yes, it is.
Wow. She had 2 players on her back pushing her forward as she runs into a PSJA North, and they'll call that a charge, but it could have gone either way easily.
It'll be PSJA North basketball. Lady Raiders out to a quick 5-0 lead. Congratulations to the Lady Cardinals of Harlingen for winning the tournament over in Westaco, and wow, how they did it. Certainly sent a message. Here's a 3 by Carolina Sanchez, but that one won't go. Long rebound comes out. Secured by Leslie Martinez. We saw Edinburgh play against Harlingen earlier this week. Bounce pass inside. Alyssa Salinas puts that up and in.
Yeah, it was an impressive outing last week, on Tuesday to be exact, when we saw the same Edinburgh team face the Cardinals that we were just talking about. And they came out, Edinburgh did, kind of sluggish in the first quarter. And that's not the deal here today, as they are trying to keep up with this PSJA North team, who is just as physical as any other team that we're going to have here in the Valley. So we'll see if they come out swinging just the same way that they will.
Near a steal by Janessa Santa Maria, and she'll pick up a foul. Now Santa Maria lit up the scoreboard against Hidalgo in the semifinal game, but Edinburgh was challenged right down to the end in that game. On Tuesday, they gave up 81 points to Harlingen. That was the biggest surprise to most that saw that score. Layup up and in, made by Lexia Neal. Now a whistle as the Edinburgh offense gets set up. It's another thing you watch for is the flow of a game. If you get these quick whistles and you can't get a rhythm of your offense going, sometimes that'll offset a start for a team like Edinburgh. Inbound play, shot goes up, no good, and a foul called. Will send Daisha Tijerina to the free throw line. Championship game here on a Saturday was scheduled to tip off at 7. I know there were some Edinburgh fans that were making their way to the gym. They were going to start earlier, but both coaches agreed to, hey, I don't want to be the coach that says let's start early and then the fans show up. And they don't want to be the bad guy. Tijerina hits the first one. Second one on the way is short. Offensive rebound, though, by Alyssa Salinas. Put that up and in.
And that's the 3rd offensive rebound already for Edinburgh. They're using their height. PSJA North not very tall, so they're going to be able to crash the boards a lot easier, seems like.
Long 3 on the way by the Lady Raiders. That one won't go. It's one of those teams that they'll miss some shots, and then all of a sudden they'll just light it up. Near a steal by the Lady Raiders. That's out of bounds. 4:19 left here in the first quarter of play. It will be Edinburg basketball. Substitution checks in the game. Here's Julissa Santa Maria into the game, replacing Brianna Martinez for Edinburg. Lady Bobcats will inbound the ball from the baseline. That's a dangerous pass. Somehow Tijerina catches, gets fouled on the shot, and she'll be awarded 3 shots.
Yeah, and that pass is by design. Again, we talk about some of these famous hammer sets set by this very famous by the San Antonio Spurs and Manu Ginobili, who was very known, him and Tony Parker, for that hammer set play. You know, and that's a set play there. You drive baseline, and you curve that ball around to the opposite side.
First free throw up and in. Second one won't go. Third one coming up. Offensive rebound. Fadeaway jumper won't go. Then on the rebound, a whistle and another foul called on the Lady Raiders.
And again, another offensive rebound here for the Edinburg Bobcats.
Alyssa Salinas with 4 boards already in this ball game. 3 of those on the offensive end. Makes the first free throw. Ties us up at 7 apiece. Salinas ready with another. Got that.
If they can hit free throws like this, it'll be a long night for PSJA North.
Raiders now see extended pressure. Here's a diamond and 1 press by the Bobcats. They'll break that over the top. Now how do you set the offense up? The trapping continues right now in the half-court set. Dribbling away is Rodriguez. Rodriguez stopped her dribble, overhead pass. Good catch by Janelle Zuniga now in the ball game. Zuniga attacks, gets it outside to Rodriguez. Flips a pass left wing. Quick 3 fired up. That's off the mark. Rebound out of bounds. It's going to be Edinburg ball. .338 left here in the first quarter. Bobcats, the Lady Bobcats, will be playing at Brownsville Veterans on Tuesday. That may indeed be our next broadcast on a girls' side of things. We'll be at boys on Tuesday. I'm going to be at San Perlita PSJA Memorial.
Yeah, and this year will be a big year for San Perlita as they're looking to make another deep run into the playoffs.
Should be some fun. Here's a turnover by the Lady Raiders in the front court. Layup goes up, no good. Foul called is going to send Daisha Tijerina to the line. And another turnover by PSJA North.
Hesitation on that whistle by the ref, but he called it.
Appreciate you joining us for our broadcast here on Rio Sports. 3rd gym in as many days, 4th gym in the week. Then factor in, with a football game being covered tonight in Sam's Stadium in Brownsville, factor in 6 football games covered by Rio Sports this week alone.
One step at a time, and we'll be able to get every game soon enough.
They're there. Tijerina makes the free throw. Edinburg up 3. Those free throws can help in a big way. Pressure, open 3. That's a good look, but it's a little bit strong. Offensive rebound. Now off the penetration. Nice dish outside to Sanchez. No numbers there for her. She'll back it back outside. Further out. Nearer the midcourt stripe as the offense sets up. Neal off the dribble. Spins it out. That's an NBA 3. And it funnels home.
Right, and the thing is that this little girl doesn't have a range, and she might be small, but she does not play small at all.
Katie Rodriguez ties us up. 2:26 left here in the first quarter of play. Janessa Santa Maria has been eerily quiet to start this ball game. They'll clear out, allow her to work against Carolina Sanchez, and away from the ball again. A foul is going to be called on Edinburg.
And quickly, that's a quick warning for Coach Bocanegra.
PSJA North. Now, not sure why he got the warning. I would think he'd be applauding that. He got the call there. Now we'll watch and see what happens on that one. 10-10 game. Breaking the pressure. Lady Raiders get a layup and miss it. Offensive rebound. Save it back inbounds, but right in the hands of the Bobcats. with numbers. Jalissa Santa Maria takes it right side and off the glass and in and got fouled.
She was trying to get set. The defensive player just didn't have enough time to set her feet.
12-10 game. It started with it was an offensive rebound, but the outlet pass intercepted. Missed free throw. And a steal now for Edinburg. Left-hand side, lay it off the glass in Jalissa Santa Maria. 4-point lead, minute 38 to go here in the first quarter. Raiders with the basketball. Katie Rodriguez directing some traffic. Raiders 4 of 10 out of the gate from the field, 40%, 2 of 7 beyond the arc. On a weave is Sanchez, and the corner it goes. That's Cavazos. That pass deflected and stolen. Lady Bobcats get it ahead to Jalissa Santa Maria again. Off the glass and in. Timeout call PSJA North. Raiders getting outrun. Back after this.
You know what's interesting?
Needing a treat before or after the big game? Then, when in Harlingen, stop in at the Scoop Ice Cream Parlor and Deli and treat yourself to some amazing things. Ice creams, shakes, sundaes, banana splits, and that's just a sample. If you can dream it, they can make it at the Scoop in Harlingen. From the deli comes a variety of sandwiches that is sure to bring you back for more. Hamburgers and hot dogs served every day. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 7, Sundays from 12 to 6 on F Street in Harlingen. It's the Scoop Ice Cream Parlor and Deli. Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito is right there for you when it comes to supporting your teams, schools, and organizations. A veteran-owned business dedicated to helping out regardless of the team or season. Let Chewy's design your hats or shirts with state-of-the-art embroidery. Let Chewy's design and print your shirts for the next big game. How about custom engraved top-of-the-line mugs, buttons, banners? Call Chewy's Custom Sports today.
Thanks again to Chewy Sports for becoming one of our advertising sponsors here on Rio Sports Live out of the timeout. PSJA North did call a timeout, tried to regroup, and then promptly turn it over. That's their 6th turnover here in the first quarter, 5:25 remaining. Entering the game, Trinity Bain for PSJA North, so they just got a lot bigger inside. Bain had some positive minutes during pool play on Thursday and in a game yesterday. Edinburg with the lead in the ball, working around the perimeter. Again, Janessa Santa Maria has been quiet. Dishes off to Tijerina, threw it away. Turnover, here come the Lady Raiders. Still 30 seconds left in the quarter. You wouldn't expect them to hold it for one shot here. Top of the key, backing it outside. Rodriguez can handle the ball with either hand. Shows it there. Bounce pass off the dribble. Sanchez got the shot away, made it, and got fouled. Carolina Sanchez.
What a great touch there by Sanchez as she was able to go up, absorb the contact, and still get that rainbow in that shot to get it in.
4-point game at 16-12. Sanchez at the line. Was talking during our broadcast. I've got 5 systems I want to put into play for basketball season. I've got all the numbers now. I'm going to have Nathaniel make me a graphic on that. It seems so easy when you look at it from a numbers game on Rio Sports Live. I only need a few sponsors in each of these major cities here in the Rio Grande Valley, and I could have all 5 systems rolling. System 1, which is what we're doing here. This is System 1, which I designed as the system for the biggest game that we can find. Most cases, it's wherever I'm at. And so that's what we call System 1. We're 7 advertisers away from having that completely full, where we would be able to say we can go every game. By the way, that was 374 last year. That's the way the first quarter comes to an end. 16-13 your score. Back with the second quarter of the championship game after this.
Truck Techs in Harlingen is your source for lifts, wheels, and tires. Talking trucks of any size, any model, and any year. Specializing in accessories with top-of-the-line products to bring that special look to your truck in a professional way. Lifts, wheels, and tires, with financing available too. Call today or stop by Truck Tex in Arlington.
Back here on RealSportsLive.com, and I talked about it during the semifinal game. Edinburg's not only going to get bigger, they'll get better later this season, and that's one of the reasons why you see standing behind Coach J.D. Salinas a couple of players that are not in uniforms that are players over there. Evie Vasquez, and I'm talking about Brianna Sanchez and Annika Sainz. That's 5'9" and 6'2", player. This team's going to get better.
Right, and when we look at it on the defensive side, 6'2" is no joke when it comes to the paint. And then Annika Sainz, who is just going to be a sophomore, who was the freshman of the year last year in that district, or even in the Valley, she was a newcomer there. She is just somebody who has all types of skills, both offensively and defensively. And now that you have Jada who just graduated, they're looking for that player to be the X factor, to take over the reins, and it looks like she's going to be the one with, hoping she can get healthy pretty soon.
Coach Bocanegra, by the way, was talking with his troops, and he was trying to get things set up. They were, from a statistic point of view, they were beaten in that first quarter. Shot 45% from the field, turned the ball over 6 times, and gave up 4 offensive rebounds. Edinburg with the lead and the ball. They got that done without their leading scorer, Janessa Santamaria, getting on the scorebook at all. Lost her dribble here. Spins a pass over into the hands of Leslie Martinez. Flip it around to Brianna Martinez. Puts it on the floor. Takes it to the glass. Missed it. Got her own rebound. Whistle blows. Stops play. A jump ball will be PSJA North ball. Lady Raiders. This is the scary part about this team, though. They shot not extremely well in that first quarter. Gave up all of those statistics, and they're down 3. They get hot. They can get well in a hurry. Entry pass on the blocks. The ball saved out of bounds. Stay here. Trinity Bain, I said she had some positive minutes. You can tell she's going to get better. Right now she's trying to be that post option. And, man, if you can get a post established with all of these shooters out here, that could be real trouble when it comes to playing this team later on in the season. On the dribble is Sanchez. Sanchez hounded defensively by Jalissa Santamaria. Has to give it up. Back outside it goes from the left side. This offense is operating sideways to the basket. It results in a near turnover. Loose ball diving to the floor. They'll pick it up. Raiders maintain control. But again, when you're looking at the way these passes are delivered, most cases shoulders aren't squared up to the goal, as if there's that, you talk about that triple option with the shot, pass, dribble. Banker goes up and in. They'll take that from Katie Rodriguez.
Again, she was being a general there, looking to see what she was going to be able to do with it. And so she said, hey, I got an opening. I'll take it myself. And that's what's so great about her game. She cannot just pass. She can also score herself.
Lady Bobcats with the ball. Get it in the paint. Back outside to Janessa Santamaria. To Martinez. Wing it left side. Jalissa Santamaria, and then throw that away. Here come the Lady Raiders in the front court, down the right-hand side, attacking off the glass, up and in. Katie Rodriguez scores again.
Again, showing why and how explosive her game can be.
Raiders with a lead now. And a three-pointer by Santamaria won't go. Another offensive rebound for Edinburg. Releasing the shot there and making it is Brianna Martinez.
Again, it just seems that PSJ North can't get possession. Good possession there on offensive rebounds, which is costing them at least 6 points from what I have calculated.
Raiders with the ball down the sideline. They'll throw it away. Turnover bug bit them a little bit in that first quarter, the Raiders. That's now their 7th turnover of the game. It'll be Edinburg basketball out of bounds with 5:21 to go here in this championship game. Lady Bobcats bring it across the timeline, set it up. Jalissa Santamaria plays catch with Brianna Martinez. Martinez guarded by Sanchez, who gives her a little bit of room. Santamaria forced to pass. That's a turnover. 3 trips in a row in which Edinburg has looked off balance on the offensive end. Rodriguez hasn't looked off balance the last 2 trips down. She'll run this one off a 17-footer. It won't go. Ball goes out of bounds. Forced that one.
Yeah, she had an open shot, and she's made the last 2 of them. the same kind of way, you know, attacking down the middle and floating it up there. So she decided to go for it, but yes, I mean, just kind of a little bit forced and out of her range.
4:51 remaining here in the half. Bobcats led 16-13 after a quarter. Raiders have outscored them 4-2 here in this quarter. Janessa Santamaria on a clear out, hands it out to Martinez. Good pass this time inside. Salinas turns, squares up, gets a shot away, no good. Rebound. Michaela Guerrero in the game, and here come the Lady Raiders. Guerrero hands it off to a trailer. That's Rodriguez. Rodriguez puts it on the floor, bounce pass, left wing. Sanchez brings it out of harm's way. Got a screen. Will run the weave and hand it back to Rodriguez. Rodriguez forced out, now brings it inside. Whistle blows, that's a hand check. And they'll call that on Brianna Martinez. 6 team fouls now for each team. So the next foul either way will be a free throw opportunity. We're 4:11 here in the half. Wide open three. Answer there is no. Usually those are going to go. Missed shot, offensive rebound though, and then the whistle blows. A lot of contact inside and a jump ball will occur. Timeout called instead. 4:03 left here in the half. 1 point separates these teams. Back after this.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Services have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
To help fulfill your retirement needs, come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together.
Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Back here, and after the timeout was called, the official made the call, and it got a big groan out of the PSJA North Raider fans as it was an intentional foul called. I think you saw more of that than I did, Evie.
Right. Well, the thing is that, you know, as a coach and as a former player, you're taught to chin the ball, okay, after you come down with the rebound. But what the refs called here is her movement with those elbows after she was chinning it, and they were saying, you know, it's just too much excessive movement with those elbows with possibly intention to hit someone. So that's what they called the technical foul on, the intentional movement there possibly to hit someone.
Called on Michaela Guerrero. So the free throws go in. Edinburg had a chance to score more, but they'll miss a shot. Rebound comes down, and here come the Lady Raiders. That's a long three on the way. That's off the glass and in. Count it, Carolina Sanchez.
Sanchez says, Coach, I got your back. We'll tie it up right here. I'll make up those free throws that Edinburg just got.
20 apiece. Edinburg back with the basketball. Beyond the arc, Janessa Santamaria goes to work in the paint, hangs in the air, shot it and made it.
Yeah, these Santa Maria sisters are going to be big for Edinburg going forward.
3:14 left here in the half. Across the timeline is Rodriguez looking for a high side screen. They'll back off, allow her to work isolated against Martinez. Stopped her dribble, needs some help. Here's Sanchez to help her. Sanchez on a switch guarded by Martinez. 2:57 left here in the half. Hands it off again. Here comes Rodriguez to the top of the key. Posting up high side, wanting the ball is Michaela Guerrero. Doesn't get it yet. Sanchez catches, threw it away. Turnover. Here come the Lady Bobcats down the left side. Lay it up, no good. Rebound tipped out, controlled by Cavazos. Nere Cavazos got that rebound. Now a hand check is called out at the top of the key. Is that the officials trying to control the game right now?
I was about to say that. Expect the officials to be a little bit more vigilant on contact going forward.
Foul will be called on Brianna Martinez. Now her assignment was to contain or at least contest Katie Rodriguez and or Carolina Sanchez at
a big
the
job for anyone.
line. Now she exits the game after picking up that second foul.
Yeah, contesting or holding, trying to stay with Katie Rodriguez is a big job for anyone. And she is just so skilled and so quick with the ball in her hands.
She hits 2 free throws, ties us up. Katie Rodriguez now in the ballgame with 12 points here in the first half. Daisha Tijerina has the ball for Edinburg. Forces it inside to Santa Maria. Fadeaway jumper, left that one well short. Loose ball in the paint, rolls out of there and controlled by the Lady Raiders. Then a lot of contact occurs back here, and they'll call a foul on Janessa Santa Maria.
You could always expect the fans to show up when PSJA North is playing, as they are making their presence known with some of these calls.
Janessa Santa Maria picks up her second foul. 2:09 left here in the half. Back to the free throw line for PSJA North. First one, perfect. Katie Rodriguez now at the line is 3 of 3. Lady Raiders up 1, looking to extend that to a 2-point lead. Nothing doing on that one. Rebound, that's for Alyssa Salinas, her 5th rebound of the game. Long 3 launched quickly by Santa Maria, missed. Offensive board, put it up and in, made by Leslie Martinez. Martinez, that's her 3rd rebound of the game. Edinburg back on top. Minute 49 to go in the half. Big step that time. Near a turnover coming up here. Jump ball.
This 1-3-1 defense by Edinburg causing some pressure on the wings. Not so much on top, but once you catch it there on the wings, you're going to have someone on you within, a few milliseconds.
That's the 4th turnover for Edinburg here in the second quarter. Turned it over just once in that first quarter. Meanwhile, you look at the other side. PSJA North with 6 turnovers in the first quarter, have limited it down to just 2 here in the second. You look at the scoreboard, it reflects that. North swings the pendulum back and takes the lead. Bobcats nearly throw it away again. Reflected right back to Tijerina. Check that, Santa Maria. Forced that shot, missed. Offensive rebound. Fadeaway baseline is good by Daisha Tijerina. Was there contact? Perhaps. Edinburg extends the lead to 3. Ball outside for the Lady Raiders. One-handed over on the right side. Coming out to guard. Cavazos hands it off to Rodriguez. Rodriguez attacks on the right side. Forces that jumper well short. Long rebound, and here comes Leslie Martinez. Bounce pass to Santa Maria. Shot blocked by the Lady Raiders. In control, will go the other way. Lady Raiders in the front court. Sanchez. Over for a long 3. Buries it. That's Katie Rodriguez.
Again, when it comes down, when she's set, she has no range.
Shot goes in. They'll wave that off on the floor. Stops play with 36 seconds to go in half. And every time PSJA North has needed some kind of bucket in a big way, Katie Rodriguez has stepped up. 16 first half points. She leads all scorers. Janessa Santa Maria to the line for the Edinburg Bobcats. She misses on the front end of the 1-and-1. Rebound by Katie Rodriguez, and here come the Lady Raiders. All tied up, 28 seconds left here in the half. This is Sanchez. Sanchez isolated out there. Janessa Santa Maria on the guard. Spacing is there, so no 5-second call. Running one-hander off the glass in the paint won't go. Long rebound, outlet pass. Here comes Santa Maria, and racing back to recover is Katie Rodriguez.
Easily could have been a foul there on number 10 no, 13, correction, on the Raiders side. As she was riding Santa Maria the whole way.
Inbound play, that's stolen by the Lady Raiders. In the front court with 6 seconds to go in the half. Off the dribble, a big step and a whistle blows. Stops play with 3.9 seconds to go. And Katie Rodriguez finds a way to get to that free throw line, Evie. The scorers do.
Right, and the thing is that this quarter was played to their potential when it comes to fast and quick tempo. Both teams being explosive and trying to set their own tempo. But they're equally as fast, so nobody has a clear advantage as of now.
Rodriguez hits the first free throw. Katie Rodriguez now with 17 points, 4 of 5 at the line. Makes that too. Edinburg Rolls the ball in. 3.9 seconds to go. Here's Santa Maria. She's going to get a good look. This will count off the back of the rim. No good. 1/2 in the books. PSJA North outscores the Lady Bobcats 15-10 in that second quarter. Lead by 2. Back after this.
Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
Back here on RioSportsLive.com. Joe Bowling with you, Evie Vasquez. Nathaniel's got the camera stationary. He'll bring up on some of the fans that are talking things over. Meanwhile, 28-26, that was a quickly played half and an especially quickly played second quarter there, Evie Vasquez.
Yeah, both teams showing how quick and how dominant they can be when they start running. As both teams started to run, started to pass the ball, shots started to fall, and they both started to get into a rhythm. That is exactly why we are even right now. And believe it or not, it is a high-scoring half. It is almost 30 points for each team. That's a high-scoring first half. And we're going to go ahead and see, I'm pretty sure, a lot more of this the second half. Second half of it.
Statistically looking at it, let's take a look at this. The Raiders with the lead. Shot 9 of 18 overall from the field. That's 50% right down the line. 5 of 8 inside the arc for 63%. 4 of 10 outside the arc, 40%. 6 of 7 at the free throw line. 3 offensive rebounds and turned the ball over 8 times. Lady Bobcats, 9 of 20 overall shooting, 45% for the field. 9 of 16 inside the arc, 56%. 0 for 4 beyond the arc for the Lady Bobcats in the first half. 8 of 13 from the free throw line, that's 62%. Took down 13 rebounds, out-rebound 13-7. 8 of those on the offensive end. Turned the ball over 6 times, but 5 of those turnovers came in the second quarter. So the turnover game kind of dictated who was in the lead. 5 turnovers for the Bobcats in the second quarter. PSJA North takes the lead. 6 turnovers in the first quarter for PSJA North allowed the Bobcats to control the lead on the scoreboard in the first quarter. So you talk about things like shooting percentages, you throw that away. You talk about the turnovers if you're in the halftime locker room right now.
Yeah, turnovers, and the smaller things that was able to give either team a basket. Like you talked about rebounds, we talked about turnovers. And one thing that we cannot forget about is this defense that both teams are showing when they're pressing, especially PSJ North. PSJ North trying to push the ball and trying to get some of these easy layups. Edinburg has done an okay job as far as moving the ball around. Both teams are playing a zone in the half court after that. But again, it's going to be if PSJ North can continue to get some of this pressure on the Bobcats.
Take a look at the leading scorers, and this again is a story to tell. 3 players score for PSJA North in the first half. That's it. 18 points, though, for Katie Rodriguez, 6 for Carolina Sanchez, 4 for Alexia Neal. For the Lady Bobcats, they spread it around. 6 apiece for Daisha Tijerina, Alyssa Salinas, Jalissa Santa Maria, 4 points for Janessa Santa Maria, 2 for Leslie Martinez, 2 for Brianna Martinez. So, again, spread the wealth for Edinburg. 3 players carrying the load, 18 points for Katie Rodriguez in the first half. Back after this on Real Sports Live.
Children's Depot, the education station, is a Texas Rising Star 4-star facility, which is the highest rating in quality care. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call today for pre-K 3 and pre-K 4 enrollment.
I opened Alex Ron with the intention to give people in Brownsville and those who visit us a very unique experience in the area of retail. We saw the need to give people a personal experience that only a boutique could provide. Here in Alex and Raw, what we work for is searching for different pieces, textures we bring from India, from Mexico, trying to make this a different experience. The people to find treasures here in their own valley. It's a pleasure to welcome everybody and making them a part of our family. We invite you to discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
Back here on RealSportsLive.com, and the Lady Raiders are talking things over. Coach Bocanegra and company. Lost out of the gate to start the season. How's this script sound? Lost out of the gate in their first game, entered this tournament, and have rolled into the championship game. Meanwhile, Edinburg lost out of the gate. First game of the season, entered this tournament, rolled through it, and are in the championship game. Someone's going to keep rolling, another team's going to fall for a second time in the year.
Right, and we talked about it on Tuesday as far as Edinburg being one of the favorites coming in here. We knew that the loss they had to Harlingen was a loss that you take with a grain of salt because of the fact that you know how good of a competitor Harlingen is. So, you know, coming into this tournament, we knew that they were going to make a statement, and they're right where we expected them to be in this championship game.
Officials were talking things over at the scorers table, and now they'll take their spots, and we'll start this second half of play with the Raiders having the ball. And again, I say the Raiders were quiet in that first half, and they really didn't light it up the way this team's capable of getting points in big bunches in a hurry. They've got the ball now to start this half, nearly a double dribble, spin it outside. Cavazos hands it off. There's a free throw line jumper, and that was well short. Rebound in the paint. That's a loose ball. Rolls out of there. Santa Maria runs into her own player. Turnover right back to Edinburg North, or PSJA North.
Yeah, you hate it when that happens, especially when you're doing drills in the gym somewhere or in a game like this, and your own player just gets out in front of you.
Lady Raiders with the ball. Cavazos, top of the key it goes to Rodriguez. Katie Rodriguez, 18 points, leads all scorers in this ball game. This is Rodriguez.
Yeah, it's an interesting fact that now the defense has adjusted to Rodriguez scoring all those 18 points, and now they're playing a box and one on her.
So Cavazos misses a three. Rebound by the Lady Bobcats, looking to tie here or take the lead with this. That's a good look, but it's too strong. Rebound for the Lady Raiders. They'll bring it across the timeline. Work it outside, now off the dribble, running one-hander, up and no good, but a foul called, and right back to the free throw line goes PSJA North.
And I'll tell you what, Rodriguez is not afraid to pass the ball either. She is a very selfless player who doesn't really look to get all the spotlight if she doesn't need to as far as scoring. She can just dish it off as well, just as she can shoot.
Carolina Sanchez at the line, misses on the first. As a team, Lady Raiders are now 6 of 8. That's 75% from the line. Sanchez ready with another one. Makes that 1 of 2 on the trip. That's your first point of the second half. Officials, again, talking to the scorers table. I think they're trying to get the possession arrow changed. Good luck with that. That's been an issue all week. I've been looking down at that thing, calling a one way or the other, and it gets switched in the midstream. In this case, we're behind the scores table. We can't see that possession arrow, so we wait. So when I call which way it's going, it means after I see the official point the finger. Edinburg will run the offense. Looked a bit out of sync right here as they work the ball outside. Now they get something inside and then a jump ball. Man, there's times an offense just completely looks out of sync. And you, as a coach, you just want to step up and say, timeout. That's not even looking like what you're going to do. You can sense something's happening there.
Right, and the thing is that it could be either number of things, too much dribbling, not really allowing a play to set up or whatnot, or maybe you're just not feeling it and you're still cold from halftime since they just came back. But you have to find a rhythm some way, somehow. So as we have Katie Rodriguez scoring again.
Another Rodriguez bucket. She's got 20. Now the ball gets thrown away. And a timeout called. PSJA North now up by 5. Back after this.
Head to downtown Harlingen for great food, shopping, fitness, and fun. Welcome to Coletti's. Take a break for a quick lunch with handmade burgers, pastas, salads, sandwiches, and pizza. After a long day, have dinner with us where we have over 20 new menu items. Join us for Margarita Fridays and live music Fridays and Saturdays on the patio. Make any day memorable at Coletti's. Visit colettis.net. Downtown Harlingen. It's where you belong.
Back here on RioSportsLive.com, Evie brings up a good point. In the games I broadcast, let's get this basketball stuff out of the way right now. In the games I've broadcast over the years, traditionally, when a game's separated by 2 points or less at halftime, first team to call a timeout, 95% of the time in the games I've covered, loses. It was a 1-point game at halftime. Evie, Bobcats just called timeout. Doesn't mean they're going to lose, but the odds just swung in the favor of the Raiders.
And if it's one thing I learned last year was to go with that prediction because we saw it more often than not. When we did see it, it exactly went the way you said it.
Raiders on top. That's an open 3, and that is a missed shot. That's playing with fire right there for the Bobcats. Long outlet pass is out of bounds. That's going to be off of the Bobcats. You can't give these shooters that kind of an open look, though. Here come the Raiders in the front court. Left side pass. Cavazos puts it on the floor. Quickly double team, and they take it away. Stolen right back by the Raiders. Ball poked away, and a lot of contact there. And that'll be a foul called on PSJA North's Alexia Neal. 5:58 remaining in the third. 5-point game. Bobcats have yet to score here in the third quarter. Work the ball over to Janessa Santa Maria. In the corner to Myra Olvera now in the game. Overhead pass caught there by Martinez. Back in the corner, Santa Maria. She's been quiet here in this ball game.
Yeah, this pesky 2-3 zone is really working for PSJ North the second half.
Jalissa Santa Maria hands it off. Here's Janessa. That's an open jumper from the elbow. Got it.
There she goes. That might get her rolling.
For Janessa. She now joins Julissa Santa Maria, Daisha Tijerina, and Elisa Salinas with 6 points apiece. Ball poked away. Raiders have the ball with 5:08 to go. They set a screen, left side pass. Sanchez for 3. That's off the mark. Rebound in the paint. Raiders get that. Put up the shot, no good. Rebound by the Lady Bobcats, just taken away. Here's another 3 on the way, and no good. Raiders get another offensive board. Save it back out of bounds, though, into the Bobcats' hands and thrown right back away. Here comes Sanchez again, right down the middle of the floor. Nice bounce pass. Layup, good.
Nice pass there by Sanchez. What a great timing. What a great pass there. She was able to go ahead and just give that follow-through bounce pass.
5-point lead. Here's Santa Maria. Attacks off the glass and rolls it in. Janessa Santa Maria. Back to a 3-point lead. Raiders with the ball. On the dribble is Rodriguez. Backs it outside. Over it goes to Sanchez. Open 3. Missed that one. Offensive rebound, but then the whistle blows. Foul will be called on the Lady Raiders. From the arc. Now 0 for 5 to start this third quarter are the Lady Raiders. They're now 4 of 15, 27% beyond the three-point arc.
She just fouled out. One of the PSJ North girls just seems to have fouled out. And she was over there shaking the coach's hand, number 32.
That's Alexia Neal, and that's a quick exit for Neal. Leaves the game with 6 points. There's a ball back in the hands of the Raiders. They're up 3. Sanchez hands it off to Rodriguez. Guarded by Santa Maria. Got a screen, backs it back outside, left side. Here's a Sanchez three. Shooters will keep shooting. Missed shot on that one. Loose ball picked up by the Bobcats. Off the dribble, Santa Maria lost control. Loose ball, still rolling around. Raiders come up with it. Quick pass. Sanchez another three and misses that one.
And I'll tell you, PSJA North could be up a bunch right now if some of these threes would be falling for them.
Shot goes up in the paint, made by Santa Maria.
You know, and another interesting fact that we have, Joe, we have Texas Lutheran in the house tonight playing against UTRGV.
I know.
And guess who plays for Texas Lutheran? The older Santa Maria sister. So she'll be in the house or back in the valley tonight as well.
Sanchez hands the ball off, gets it back, open look again, top of the key, misses that one. Long rebound, they'll get it back outside, open three for Cavazos, that won't go, and these threes are just suddenly shut down for PSJA North. Jalissa Santa Maria has the ball poked away. 0 for 10 here in the third quarter beyond the arc. Of the shots taken, PSJA North has taken 13 shots here in the third quarter, 10 of those beyond the arc. They're 2 of 3 inside the arc. They lead by 1. Bobcats with the basketball. Or check that, the Raiders with the ball. 2:18 and counting. Top of the key, new player now catches the ball, Angel Lozano. Lozano hands it off to Rodriguez. Katie Rodriguez off the dribble. Looking for a screen. Bounce pass left side, left corner. Back outside it goes to Sanchez. Hands it off to Rodriguez. Rodriguez off the dribble and rolls it off. No good, but got fouled.
You want to beat a box and one? Set screens on the defender playing the one. Left and right, and that's how you're going to get your point guard or whoever your one is open.
Non-shooting foul. Raider ball out of bounds. In the corner, ball deflected. Janessa Santa Maria got a hand on that. It'll be Raider basketball. Carolina Sanchez has been cold here in the third quarter, but I still say you don't dare leave her open if you're the Bobcats. Right now they're playing with fire if they continue to do so. Raider ball, that's a near carry 2 different times. Lost the dribble. Watch for the overplay here. Maybe a timeout coming up. Instead, a foul is called on the Bobcats. They'll get Leslie Martinez. That was as close to a turnover as it gets. Angel Lozano has the ball, hands it off, and then a foul is going to be called.
Again, as the screen or handout try to happen there to get the ball to Rodriguez.
Brianna Martinez picks up the foul. Now that'll be her third. She'll stay in the game. Raider basketball. Lozano has it. Hands it off to Rodriguez. Katie Rodriguez on a clear out. Got a screen. Veers left side. Lobs it inside. Back outside it goes to Sanchez. Off the dribble this time. Off the back of the rim. That won't go. Rebound and the outlet pass. And the Bobcats have it with a chance to take the lead. Quickly, Santa Maria takes it coast to coast. Missed it. Got her own rebound. Whips a pass back outside to Salinas. That shot won't go. Rebound of the paint. Taken down by the Raiders. Missed chance that trip down.
Several times.
Lady Raiders maintain control of the lead. Off the dribble. Shot goes up. Roll it off the mark. No good. Rebound that time by Victoria Fuentes, and then the whistle blows.
Yeah, that was a reaction because of the push by the Raiders, who clearly threw a punch. It was Guerrero who threw a punch after the push, and she'll quickly exit the game here by Boca Negra's instructions.
Mikel Guerrero. So now there'll be a technical foul shot here by Janessa Santa Maria. Santa Maria has 10 points here in this game, 2 of 3 at the line. Shot a couple of technicals earlier in the first half. Makes the first here. Ties us up at 33. Next one coming up for Santa Maria. Championship game here, the 4th annual La Joya basketball tournament. on the girls' side. Janessa Santa Maria ready with another one. Got it. Now it'll be Bobcat basketball.
As Edinburg now takes the lead again with 1 point.
They led by 3 after a quarter at 16-13. We're outscored 15-10 in the second quarter. Trailed at halftime and now have been outscored 8-5 as the Bobcats have this lead. And the ball. Clear out for Janessa Santa Maria. Guarded by Sanchez. Looks for a backdoor cut. Nice cut through there. Shot in the lane. Rolls home. Made by Brianna Martinez, and that's not easy.
No, it's not. And she was just off balance there and was able to find the rim and get that lucky roll.
3-point game. A lot of contact there. Stops play with 27 seconds left.
Yeah, they're gonna be calling Martinez again on that, trying to get through that screen as she just rolled over.
That's her 5th.
Yeah, she's got to be careful here.
So, well, that's her 5th.
Yeah, she's out.
So on your box and 1, there goes your 1 defender. 27 seconds left. Second player to foul out of this game. Probably won't be the last.
Edinburg will have 30 seconds to get the substitute in.
They'll bring Jalissa Santa Maria into the game. She got in at the 1 second mark on that 30-second countdown. That's by design, my friends. Inbound play for the Lady Raiders. Long 3 for the tie. Count it.
From the volleyball line, way deep.
Angel Lozano. 15 seconds left here in the third. Santa Maria hands it off to Janessa Santa Maria. Lost her dribble. Flips it outside to Julissa. Julissa waits, hands it off. Here's Janessa on the dribble again. That's an NBA 3 and some at the end of the quarter. We've played 3, nothing decided here. All tied up. Fourth quarter coming up of this championship game. Edinburg, PSJA North. This is Real Sports Live.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Don't pass up the savings at Mikasa Furniture. Score big at Mikasa Furniture.
7533 Boca Chica Boulevard, Brownsville.
Back here on RealSportsLive.com, the Coyote in the middle of the floor as Nathaniel was focusing on the eyeball earlier today. Coyotes means we're in La Jolla, and that's the championship night, the platinum bracket between the Edinburg Lady Bobcats and the PSJA North Lady Raiders. Real quick, Evie, what are you telling your players as we focus in first on the Raiders?
I think, first of all, you need to start focusing on what you're doing and not so much on what the other team is doing. So, again, if you're Edinburg, you need to start playing Edinburg Bobcat basketball. You need to start doing what has been working for you. And if you're North, all you need to be doing as well is just concentrating on your defense and continuing to focus on those open shots. Find your open shots.
North, 1 of 11 from the three-point arc in the third quarter, 3 of 16 overall. They'll launch a 3 to start the fourth. Missed that. Long rebound comes out. They'll control it. Off the dribble, that pass is forced into the paint. Tipped around and controlled by the Lady Bobcats. Here's Santa Maria pulling up, and she makes it count.
Great body control and great patience there by Santa Maria. She was able to pull up just at the right time.
Lady Bobcats on top. Sanchez has the ball. Dribbling it. Spins it right side into the hands of Lozano. Gets it right back. Looks left. Hands it off to Rodriguez. Katie Rodriguez continues to lead all scorers with 20 points here in this ball game. Outside it goes. Lozano. Guarded quickly by Martinez. Hands it off. Running one-hander. That is blocked out of there. Bain picks it up. Put it up off the glass. No good. Fights for the rebound. Controlled by Santa Maria. Taken away. Raiders have the ball. Loose ball in the front court. Jump ball coming up. And a little scrappy play that time between these two players again.
Fans asking for a technical here as their team got one earlier.
That was just both players going aggressively after the basketball. I don't think there was anything extracurricular on that at all. I'm up here in the press box, though, my friends. A makeshift press box, as we made it work on the top row of the bleachers, but it'll work. It'll be Bobcat basketball. 6:57 left here in this ball game.
Edinburgh still up by 2, so that means that these last 6 minutes that we're working with here, they're going to have to see if they can keep the lead, Joe, and see if they can go ahead and convert things into positives.
Fadeaway jumper by Santa Maria misses. Rebound. Save back under the goal. Layup good. And a foul. Santa Maria to the line.
And when we talked about convert things, free throws as she's going to get now, that's a positive that I'm talking about. Some of these turnovers and free throws are going to have to completely be on their side.
Cardinal rule. Never save the ball back under when you're on defense under the basket. Bad things happen. Santa Maria caught the pass, made the shot, and misses the free throw. Can't complete a three-point play. Raiders down 4, looking for their first points here in the fourth quarter. Zuniga on the dribble, hands it off. Here's Rodriguez. Anytime they've needed a bucket, they get it from her right here. Wants a 3 here off the dribble. How about it? Count it.
Count that. Another triple there.
Katie Rodriguez now has 23. 1-point game. Santa Maria spins it outside to Julissa. Santa Maria wants a 3. How about that? Answer, yes.
She says, I'll call your 3 and I'll raise you 1.
Back to a 4-point lead. 5:56 to go. Bounce pass in the corner. That's a deep 3. Pretty good look. Pretty good answer. It's raining 3s suddenly as Carolina Sanchez drops it in.
It's raining 3s here in La Jolla.
Back come the Lady Bobcats. Do you dare tee one up here? I would say if it's in the rhythm of the offense, go right ahead. Santa Maria on the dribble. Stays on the outside, looking for a screen. Trying to shade her to the right side. She'll just take that baseline up and under, roll it up and in, Santa Maria.
Again, if you're going to look for someone to take over while Annika Sainz is out, she would be one to do it.
Janessa Santa Maria now has 18 points here in the game. 3-point game. Raiders can tie it with another one of those 3s. Katie Rodriguez dribbling with the left hand. Tees up a 3 and misses that one. Rebound by the Bobcats. They'll control it. They'll slow the pace just a bit. Janessa Santa Maria now with 18 points. Her team up by 3. Takes it left side. Strong move. Big jump stop. And she'll hit that all day.
All day. And again, she's showing why her presence is needed, again, as she's single-handedly keeping Edinburg above float here.
Janessa Santa Maria with the bucket. Raiders basketball. This is Rodriguez. Outside to Sanchez. Sanchez takes it off the dribble. In the corner, there's a 3 by Zuniga. That's off the mark. Rebound by the Bobcats. Into the front court, Leslie Martinez all the way coast to coast. Can't get it to go. Gets her own board. Put it up. No good. Rebound and controlled by the Lady Bobcats as Salinas keeps it alive. Outside to Santa Maria. Flips it out to Janessa. This is Santa Maria on that right side. They'll try to double team her. She'll dribble away from that. The whistle blows and a timeout called. Edinburgh's J.D. Salinas saw the traps were coming. 4:02 left in this game. Bobcats up by 5. Will they take my little theory and blow it up in game 1? Back after this.
If you just graduated high school, are looking to change careers, or to upgrade your job skills, Texas Southmost College is the place to start. With over 50 certificates and associate degrees to choose from, TSC has the career for you. At TSC, you get a quality education that's close to home. Earn a certificate or an associate degree and get the education you need for today and tomorrow's job market.
Wouldn't you like to be in demand?
Register now at Texas Southmost College in Brownsville.
Oh, yes.
Back here, RioSportsLive.com. Evie Vasquez on my left-hand side. Edinburg Lady Bobcats with a 5-point lead. That's the biggest lead of this game. They are on top with 4:02 left here in the fourth quarter play. Julissa Santa Maria will throw the ball in for the Bobcats. Finds Janessa. One hands a pass. Somehow it gets through there. How about an open 3? And off the front of the rim, no good. Another offensive rebound Daisha T. Harina, she has been a busy camper. That's her 10th board.
Double dribble called here. As they got away with the travel on the play before.
Turnover, gives the ball to the Lady Raiders. Into the front court, off the dribble is Sanchez. Spins it back outside near the volleyball line. Overhead pass to Zuniga, goes baseline. Nothing there, she had a player wide open, takes it in the lane, missed the shot. Offensive rebound for the Lady Raiders. Kick it out, there's the open look. Sanchez on the way, bury it.
Yeah, again, if you keep on moving the ball, that's what's going to happen. You are going to get some open shots, especially since they are playing that box and one. They're going to get that open shot.
When those shooters are squared up and receive that pass chest high, that's going to go in. 3:12 remaining, off the dribble. Here's Santa Maria. That's a tough shot, won't go. She'll get to the line. Janessa Santa Maria. Stops the clock with 3:08 remaining here in the game. Janessa in the game from the line is 4 of 6. First one, no good. Now you're looking, make or miss one possession game. I know it's a little early for possessions, but you do want to make some free throws when given a chance to score uncontested. Second one misses. Rebound for the Raiders and a foul called. They'll call that on Alyssa Salinas.
Oh, wow.
Non-shooting foul, only the 4th team foul. Here's a 3 for the Raiders, and it's up and in.
You connected, as that'll give them back the lead for the Raiders. And your theory might, again, be right, Joe.
That's Janelle Zuniga. Whistle blows again, and free throw opportunity coming up for Edinburg. These scores, I just love it. Janessa Santa Maria. And like you said, there may come a time this season where she's not their primary go-to scorer. And this is a good secondary if that's what you got.
Right. And you take these games, you take these tournament early games, and you work with it, and you work with what you need to work on. So, I mean, I think it's a good time for her to start getting some of this responsibility on her shoulders and going running with it.
Makes that one, Janessa Santa Maria. All tied up. 2:46 remaining. Another 3 on the way for the Raiders, and that one's off the mark. Long rebound. Travels outside to Jalissa Santa Maria for the Bobcats of Edinburg. Here's Janessa. Crossover dribble. Attacks right side. Lost her dribble. Pass deflected into the hands of Jalissa. Attacks, gets it outside, gets it right back. Launches a quick 3. Back of the rim, no good. Bain had the rebound. Tipped out of her hands. It'll be PSJA North ball. Twos are wild. 2:22 left here in the 4th. Leslie Martinez checks back in the game for the Lady Bobcats, who will extend the defense, trying to contest Katie Rodriguez. Leaves Sanchez open and Zuniga. They'll play catch. Now they'll hand it off to Rodriguez. Isolated out there against Daisha T. Harina. There's a whistle and a foul called.
Yeah, you can't put 2 hands on a defender at one time like that.
What I always taught players, if you're playing a box and one, is you just absolutely don't use your hands at all. What you're doing is trying to force her into someone else. If they want to penetrate past you, then force her right towards the defender. It's a double team. And then when she stops, you slide back over and you take back over defensively if they get their hands on the ball. Sanchez has the ball, spins it to Bain in the corner. That 3 is deflected and blocked, and a jump ball called. Possession error will go the other way.
And it seemed she was going to be open there, and she was for about a second, but just not enough time to get the ball off.
Minute 48 left here in this ball game. Bobcats with the ball. Martinez lost her dribble. Bounce pass, nearly stolen. Jump ball coming up. A weak pass and a turnover. And the Raiders get their hands on the ball. Minute 38 left here in this ball game.
It's not a high-scoring half like it was in the first one, but again, it's going to come down to the wire.
Sanchez brings it across to Rodriguez. Looking for a screen, got it. Clear out. Guarded by Santa Maria. Janessa comes out to guard, extends, tries for the 5-second call. Whistle there, call a hand check on Janessa Santa Maria, and she doesn't like that call. Free throw opportunity, as that's the 7th team foul on the Lady Bobcats. And so Katie Rodriguez to the line. Rodriguez, 23 points in the evening, 5 of 6 at the line, 1 and 1 here. Count the first, get another. Next shot coming up. No good. Gets us on an odd number. And here come the Lady Bobcats of Edinburg. Down 1, minute 17 left here in this ball game. Outside to Janessa Santa Maria. Good show on defense by Carolina Sanchez. Takes her off the dribble, takes it right side, whips a pass through everybody and threw it away.
Yeah, and again, I think those plays are set by design. Just really couldn't find anyone there. She waited too late to get it out of her hands.
Minute 5 to go. It'll be Raider basketball. I don't think you dare try to hold for a foul. You got to run your regular offense here, wouldn't you think?
Yeah, I would say so too. I mean, again, I don't really know too much of these coaches' philosophies except for the fact that Bocanegra teaches a lot of shoot the three. But again, it'll be interesting what they choose. If it were me, I would just run my regular offense.
Raiders with the ball. Here's Sanchez. Veering left-hand side in the corner.
Or
ball
correction.
Deflected out of bounds.
You know what? Correction on that, Joe. I think I'd have something set up for something like this. I'd have a special offense, whether it be around the same motion offense or just an extra quick hitter. I would have several quick hitters for times like these.
Here come the Bobcats, down by 1, and they'll call a timeout. 43 seconds left here in this ball game. Raiders with the lead. Back after this.
Illusions Boutique in Far specializes in quinceañeras. Tiaras, jewelry, and accessories to accentuate beautiful dresses just for your daughter. Unique styles you won't find anywhere else. Make her quinceañera the best and come to Illusions Boutique.
Back here, Raiders of PSJA North trailed 16-13 after a quarter, led 28-26 at the halftime break. We were tied after 3 at 36 all, and the Raiders lead by 1, outscoring the Bobcats 13-12 thus far in the fourth quarter. It'll be Bobcat basketball as they are drawing up. Is it the play or is it a play? Because the play means you're going to take this down and game winner. A play means we're going to run something and try to score right now.
It's hard when it's early in the season. You have to take that into account. A lot of your offense, if you're changing it up a bit or tweaking it, might be a little bit different. But if you're a coach who has a system set, you stick with what you've got. The players, it's already engraved in their mind. So for me, I would do something that was already probably set.
Bobcats basketball. But again, is it the play or a play?
A play.
A play. Look to score within your rhythm.
Yes.
On the dribble for the Bobcats. Here's Santa Maria. Takes it off the drive. Hands it off. Back outside is Leslie Martinez. 35 seconds left in the game. Run a weave. Jalissa Santa Maria. Through a double team. In the paint. Got to the glass. Off the glass. No good. Rebound, Lady Raiders. 26 seconds to go. How long do you go before you foul? Down to 22 in the backcourt. That long. 20 seconds left. And they'll send Katie Rodriguez to the line.
Because she was so far back, I think it might have been good to foul now. But again, if she would have crossed half, I would have probably done it over at 15, maybe 11 seconds.
First one, Rodriguez, perfect. Raiders up 2. Doesn't matter if she makes or misses this. It's a one-shot or a one-possession game. Now I can talk about possessions. Before that, they got a violation. And a lane violation against the Lady Raiders. They call a timeout. All right, the Bobcats. Well, if they wanted to ice her, they got the job done, okay? Yes. J.D. Salinas was awarded a timeout. But Katie Rodriguez already had her hands on the basketball. Well, that'll be a good one to hand off to an official during our coaches' shows coming up.
Right.
What do you do here?
Yeah, because the thing is that the referee, that's on the ref because the ref had already handed her the ball. So I have no idea why they allowed him to walk even so far and said, hey, why?
See how Katie Rodriguez responds to this. That's a long pause. Splashes it home. That's some ice in your veins shooting right there. Timeout on the floor. Bobcats now trail by 3. 20 seconds left. Back after this.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Xavier. This is Sarge, and we're the owners of King Cuts Barbershop, and this is the King Cuts crew. Welcome to King Cuts.
We specialize in all kinds of men's cuts and hair designs. Keep yourself groomed. We'll take care of the rest. King Cuts, where fresh cuts are served daily.
Evie Vasquez, they're over talking it over now. Now it's the play.
Now it's the play, yes, sir. Now you need to see what you can find open and see if you run a quick hitter, as we talked about earlier. And for some reason, I would not shy away from them attacking and going to the basket strong here.
Problem is you got length of the court to go. If this were NBA and you could inbound the ball at the half-court stripe, you'd have a little more to work with. It's going to take at least 8 to 9 seconds to run off this clock to get it down and get off a decent shot if you're the Lady Bobcats. You don't want to foul if you're a Lady Raider.
PSJ North will press full court.
Jalissa Santamaria throws it over the top. Janessa catches in a double team, fell to the ground. Loose ball, jump ball coming up, and possession arrow stay here.
5 seconds off the clock.
Another timeout called by Edinburg. We'll go ahead and keep it right here. And again, now because of the time it's going to take, you almost have to look at a 3 here, Evie. You can go for the 2 if it's wide open, but you're going to have to foul immediately and then have about 8 to 10 seconds, realistically, to get the ball back down court and get off that last shot.
Right. It's either that or you're going to have to get a quick shot off, quick hitter just to get the shot off real fast, and then after that, if you don't get it, you could foul. So I think that's something that I would possibly get in there.
So now if you're talking possession change, it'll be PSJA North basketball. Thanks again for joining us for our broadcast here on RealSportsLive.com. More basketball coming your way. I have a lot of systems. I'd like to be doing a lot more games than what we're doing right now, but hey, we'll get it done. 15 seconds on the clock. 15.9 to be exact. This time they didn't even put the timeout clock on the scoreboard. So the coaches both using that to their advantage. They'll stay in that huddle until someone peels them out of there. Bobcats basketball, they'll bring it out. Throwing the ball in will be Leslie Martinez. Lissa Salinas, Victoria Fuentes, Janessa Santamaria, Jalissa Santamaria also in the game. Bobcats throw it in. Get it outside. Now they get it to Janessa Santamaria, and they'll throw it away.
They wanted to go to the corner to 15 to Santa Maria, and they just couldn't find her. And Bocanegra knew exactly who it was going to, so he actually used Katie Rodriguez as a double defender, a second defender on 15.
Inbound play coming up with 11 seconds to go. Lady Raiders throw it in the back court. Sanchez is going to be fouled. 9.6 seconds to go. Carolina Sanchez can put this one away.
It'll be a 1-and-1 for both teams going forward.
She's 2 for 3 at the line. Make the first one here. You're in real good shape if you're the Lady Raiders. Got it.
And again, it seems like your theory is going to work out.
It's not my theory. I just track games. You announce so many games, it's thousands, and you just keep track. Hey, this has been happening.
So it's not a theory; it's a fact.
It's numbers. Numbers are numbers. Next free throw, Sanchez, perfect. PSJA North now up 5. Santa Maria has it for the Lady Bobcats. Takes it coast to coast, lays it up with 3 seconds to go. Clock stops with 2.4. Lady Bobcats saying, hey, put some more time on the clock. They do. Back up to 3. 3-point game. Score clock hasn't put up the points yet, but they will. 30-second timeout. Coaches I know now, if you're Coach Bocanegra, I'm throwing the ball to mid-court, setting a couple of screens and trying to free up someone at the mid-court area. There's not going to be anything like a pass down by my goal to be intercepted. Lady Raiders will inbound the ball. They'll run up with 4 wide. You can go deep on this if you want. They inbound the ball, and the whistle blows with 1.3 seconds to go.
PSJA North will head back to the line.
This time it's going to be Clarice Alvarez. She hits one here, this is over. She'll get 2 shots as well. One
timeout left. Edinburg.
Alvarez ready, stands in, shoots it, makes it. Lady Raiders in the 4th quarter, how about this? 6 of 7 at the line. Next one, good. PSJA North will win this tournament. 55-50 is your final score. 19-14, they outscore the Bobcats in the 4th, and they are the champions of the 2018 La Joya tournament.
Yeah,
quite a show.
It's a statement that they're setting here. As again, we talked about how they lost their first game last week to start the season, and then they're coming in here and they're setting a statement, and they're doing it using the same style of basketball that they bring in every year with shooting and having players like Katie Rodriguez who can just be a general out there. You know, you talk about her and you have to put her up there in the classification with Palacios and some of these players before her that were the leaders who took the show there at PSJA North. So Coach Bocanegra has quite a staff again.
They're going to hand out the trophies and the medals, but what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and shut it down because I know what's going to happen. This gym will empty in a hurry, and the janitors will be saying, why are we still here on a Saturday? Because you guys are cleaning up. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. Evie Vasquez, thanks again. We'll see you real soon.
Real soon.
For Nathaniel Menchaca running the camera today and also setting up the computer in the background, did a terrific job. I'm Joe Bowling from La Joya. Final score here, 55-50. The Raiders of PSJA North will hoist the trophy. They win this one. Go long.